The chief pulls out his phone and calls Bailey's wife Shelly. "Hello, Shelly. I haven't talked to you in a few weeks, how you been?" Shelly says, "I'm just hanging in there, chief. I'm enjoying being a stay-at-home mother." The chief says, "So you don't miss work? I remember back in the day you were quite the marksman. I could surely use you." Shelly says, "That's my past, chief. I told Bailey that I never wanted to pick up a gun again. I'd only do it for my family." The chief says, "You were always strong, Shelly. I never understood what you saw in Bailey anyway." Shelly says, "Look, chief. I'm not doing this with you, okay? I don't appreciate you calling me and disrespecting my husband. Goodbye." The chief says, "I wouldn't hang up if I were you, Shelly. I got some information on Bailey that I think you'd want to hear." Shelly says, "Okay. Let's hear it, chief. Please don't waste my time." The chief says, "As you probably already aware, my pregnant daughter was murdered. Word on the street is that your husband was the father. Bailey already admitted his infidelities. Bailey and Romello are both shot and are bleeding to death as we speak. I think you better come out of retirement and save your husband. He's at the Green Mile Hotel. Thank me later." Shelly says, "You're fucking lying, chief. My husband would never cheat on me. I can't believe you'd go that low." The chief says, "Come on, Shelly. Don't be so stupid. You've seen the signs already. Bailey doesn't come home at night. I've seen the change in him. He blindsided with my daughter, though. I can't believe my daughter sacrificed her life to save mine." Shelly says, "Since you know so much information, I'm going to assume you're the shooter if that's the case and Bailey dies. You know I'm coming for you, chief." The chief says, "You remember one thing. I trained you, Bailey and Romello. If you want me to come and get me, if I were you, I'd focus on saving my husband. He doesn't have much longer to live." The chief hangs up the phone and Shelly doesn't know what to do. Shelly says, "Fuck, it's time to come out of retirement. I didn't want to go back to this life." Shelly grabs the rifle in her closet and heads to the Green Mile Hotel. After the chief hangs up with Shelly, he calls my phone. "Am I speaking with Passion?" I say, "Maybe. Who wants to know?" The chief says, "Well, I'm a concerned parent. My pregnant daughter was taken from me. I hear that you're responsible." I say, "I don't know who gave you that information, but I don't know what you're talking about." The chief says, "Okay, Passion, since you want to play this game, I'll let you in a secret. Romello is bleeding out at that hotel you left him at. I shot him and Bailey. If you want to save your father's life, I'll advise you to go back." I say, "This sounds like a setup. You want me to come back so you can arrest me for your daughter's murder? You think I'm a fool, chief?" The chief says, "Honestly, Passion, you going to prison is the easy way out. You're going to suffer a painful death. I don't think Romello told you who I am. You're in for a rude awakening, little girl." The chief hangs up the phone. Romello begins crawling on the floor. The bullet has pierced his stomach. Even though he's in a lot of pain, he manages to get to his cell phone. I've called him over 15 times and he finally answers. I say, "Romello, are you okay? I'm coming back to the hotel." Romello is gasping for air and I can barely hear him. "Passion, come back to the hotel. I got shot in the stomach by the chief." "Bailey is shot too." I say, "Is Bailey dead?" "I'm coming back now. I can hear police sirens in the area. I'm coming." "Romello, stay on the phone until I get there." Romello starts screaming, "Fuck, this shit hurts. I don't think I'm going to make it, Passion. I've lost a lot of blood. Hurry, Passion, please." I say, "I'm close, Romello. I should be there in 3 minutes." Romello suddenly goes quiet. I say, "Romello, can you hear me?" I suddenly hear an unknown voice talking in the background. Romello says, "What the fuck are you doing here?" The unknown voice says, "I'm here to do something that I should have done a long time ago." I hear gunshots through the phone and I scream, "Romello! Romello, I needed to get to the hotel ASAP." To be